Hello. Thank you for checking out my first video about Sora and that now that you know that it's available for all public school kids and that you can log in with student ID numbers that can be found on your report cards or progress reports, as well as employees can log in with their employee number. So today I want to show you a little bit more about what you can do in Sora, and then I'll share more tomorrow. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. Okay, as soon as you log in, then you will see this, but we're gonna start off by going to the easy stuff first, and then tomorrow I'll go to the home page. Okay, so right here at the bottom right is the Me, and this is your account or your child's account. Okay, so at the very top, you can click on it and put your name. Originally, I did have my name, but my students would all say, "Oh, your name is Ruth." So I was like, okay, I don't want all the kids to be calling me Ruth, so I decided to be Wonder Woman. So I actually should put capital letters, so all the kids know that when I log in and we check that this is me, Wonder Woman. Okay, and then we can also change the picture to anything that you want. So you have your name and your picture. So if you have more than one child, you can definitely know whose account you're in. Okay, I like the flower, so I'm gonna leave it at the flower. Okay, now right under it is all the statistics of what your child has been reading this whole time. Okay, so since I've started using Sora, this is my statistics. Okay, then I also can see my achievements that I've made in Sora. So these are the different awards you can get, and there's a max of 20 awards. I've received all but 3. Now this is going to be the normal. This is as far as you can go to receive achievements. These last 3 have to be assigned, and the only way you can assign a book is if you purchase the upgrade of Overdrive. Okay, so our school doesn't have it, and so I can't assign a book and receive those awards, as well as my students. Okay, now let's go to shelf over here. Okay, so shelf, this is where you'll see all the books that you have currently borrowed. Okay, now this is one of my secret tricks of finishing a book faster. So right here you see I have 5 feet apart, 2 of them. One is an audiobook and one is just a regular ebook. So I can read the ebook when I'm sitting down or in the dark at night. And then if I have to do chores like laundry or cleaning up, I can listen to the book. So I'll be listening to the book and reading the book and finishing the book faster. Okay, that's kind of one of my secrets to getting through a book quicker, because even though I'd love to sit down and read, I don't really have that option as much as I'd like to. Okay, so the max amount of books that you can borrow is 5. Okay, you can borrow 5 books. And when you're done with the book, you see right here, it says options. Let's see. Okay, so you can return your book sooner, mark it done when it's done, and you'll see why. So every time you finish a book, please mark it done. Okay, now let's go back to my shelf. Okay, so that's the list of my loans. Then we have holds. I don't have any holds right now, so that's if a book is not available to borrow at the very moment, that's when you can put it on hold. Okay, and you can see how much longer you have to wait. Now this is where you can see the books that you have finished, and it's kind of fun to see all the books that you've already read. And then you can also create a wish list. I like to put books in my wish list if it's not available, and I want to keep checking back to see if it's available now. Okay, but sometimes I forget what book that is. Okay, and also I've created other lists just for my personal use. Okay, activity. Now this is a good part for teachers and parents to check. For example, today my son, I asked him, what book did you read on Sora? And he said, I don't know the name of it. I'm like, oh, really? What was it about? I forgot. I was like, so that means you didn't read it? And he goes, I did read a book. I just forgot what it was about. I'm like, okay, you didn't read it. So I went to check, and he hadn't borrowed a book yesterday or returned a book or did anything with any book yesterday. I caught him in his lie. So this is where it's very useful for parents. You tell your child to read for 20 minutes or borrow a book, and you can see that it was done right here. Okay. Now this is the fun part, choosing a book. Okay, so of course you can always search for a specific book, and not all books are available. One book that students like to look for is Dogman, okay? And then if they can't find it, they say it's not there. There's no books. But I don't like them to do that. So what I'd rather them do, okay, let's go back. What I'd rather them do is go and explore below. Okay, so this one, Big Read, Big Library Read, this book is what everybody is reading right now, and it'll never be not available, as well as always available books. So a child can never say there's no books, they're all out. It's not true. Okay, and depending on your school, whether they've purchased the bigger package, then you will know if you have a smaller selection, but you'll still always have books. Choosing a subject is really a fun way to explore books. So if I go in here and you can say, I want a book about health and fitness, that's really in right now. Okay, and so I can see all the books that are available, and I can go into audiobooks or ebooks or juvenile nonfiction. There's so many options. Here's some more fun ones that I like to look at. Book to screen. Okay, so the book that I have, the audiobook and the ebook for, is actually a movie. Great time to read a book, then watch the movie as a family, and then compare and contrast which is better, the book or the movie. Okay, so you can do that as well. So I want to go see the movie now that I'm reading the book. Okay, and also, now when you see this earphones, that's an audiobook. Audiobooks are really enjoyable to do. You can do it as a family. You can put on speaker, fold the laundry, or clean the house. The books are really, really well done. Okay, so we've been enjoying that a lot. This is also great for younger kids, read-alongs. So these have the pictures as well as the audiobook. And so my kindergartner, she just goes onto Sora and she reads all by herself. Okay, she knows exactly where to go, and there's over 200 books, so keep them busy for a long time. Okay, so that's all I want to cover today. Please explore, please borrow a book or 5, or return it and borrow more, because it is available to you for free. And I hope that you really try out Sora and explore books and read books together as a family. Encourage your child to read more so that they stay on track, because now that we will be home longer with our kids, this gives the opportunity to really bond through books, and it's a great opportunity to do so and learn more. So that's all I'm going to share with you today. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.